They are waiting for the going to the Chinese environment is yet to come, and it doesn't take much days or more time any longer. Hello everyone, welcome back to another segment. In today's episode, let's dive into African lady who just got married to a Chinese husband based in Africa. But presently, they're in Africa. They're about to move to China, to the Chinese environment. The worriedness to know if the visa is prepared, and the worriedness to know if everything is on track or is in place. And that is how they want to know, and that is what they want to know into this package. On reaching, they were being assured that it would take not more than a month for them to return back to the Chinese environment. Well, before then, they have to tell informed African lady parents, the African lady mother, for her to prepare herself because she'll be going alongside with her daughter to the Chinese environment. Yes, they're fully married, and she have to know where her daughter is being taken to. Is it under the rock? Is it up the mountain? Is it beneath? So we just have to wait to await that exploit. But I believe that African lady mom, she's not just that. She's not worried. She believes that her daughter has made the right choice, and we also believe that her daughter has made the right choice, and she has landed in a very good hand. And the case of settlement will not be a bad one, but rather a good one. Well, into this package, you note that African lady moms is a kind of want to inquisitive to know what's happening, so they have to explain to her in details for her to understand what is happening, what is going on. But according to them, we believe that the visa will be hastening up, and they will be preparing to go to the Chinese environment alongside with our African lady mom. Well, I think they are planning to go along with 2 or 3 persons, but notwithstanding, let's see how it goes depending on how the visa is being approved. It's not just, you don't just go there and then you expect everything to be approved once at a go. Well, they are going there will be for a white wedding. Yes, a white wedding. The Chinese white wedding will take place, and all other all other celebration will also be taking place over there in the Chinese environment. But before then, the spirit of patience needs to be accumulated or needs to be practiced. Well, we can force them, or should I say the visa, those preparing visa, we can force them to do it, but we just have to be patient to await the time in which the visa is approved. And meanwhile, they are coming is to tell African lady mom, let her get prepared, start preparing. We don't want to hear that mama you forget one thing. Mothers, when during preparation, like, I've forgotten one thing. You did not tell me quick, I would have carried. Well, that is why they have to inform her African lady mom for her to start getting herself prepared for the move. The move will still get on, and she will enter that flight, if she has not, to the Chinese environment to take a long distance. You see how love grows, and the distance of love is not, it doesn't matter whether the person is far away or the heart itself beats so near, and love itself cannot be measured by distance. For some person believe that it takes a month for couples to know themselves. For some other person believes that it takes years and years for couples to understand themselves, and some other person would say it takes weeks for couples to understand themselves. But whichever way or category you're into, I think it takes a patience, and also takes a couple of months or so for couples to understand themselves. Couples don't just understand themselves, let me say, a day. No, it takes time, and that is the process in which African lady and her husband are actually bonding. And during this process or her stay in the African environment, she has learned a lot, and she has showed us that she's capable and able, to do the Chinese delicacy for her husband. We strongly believe and hope that the visa will be out this week, and we want to see African lady in the Chinese environment. All right, this is where we're wrapping up today's episode, and I hope you're enlightened onto this package. Please to stay tuned and stay blessed and always remember, lovelies. Stay cool for now. Bye for now.